e-levy again because the finance minister is here. Do you know what is going to happen to you? The finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If you subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. From the look of things, I don't think Mahama government will allow this e-levy to be proposed. I don't think so. And in parliament, they were saying certain things. The majority leader and the minority leader were saying so many things. So without not wasting matter, let's pay attention and listen to what really happened in parliament.
As Minister may recall, his government decided to repeal the e-levy law. And now Bank of Ghana is introducing the e-levy again.
Minority leader, I recognize.
That's why, Mr. Speaker, because the finance minister is here. And now they make an announcement that they have suspended it for
minority leader, with all due respect, when we operate within the rules, problems of this nature will not have it.
Very well. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, with respect, that's why I said
majority leader, you have the floor.
Yes, majority leader may intervene. Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, I request that everything that he has said should be expunged from the records. Mr. Speaker, this kind of lawlessness cannot be accepted. Not especially from a leader. Please, let's get serious. No, let's get serious. Let's get serious, please. Don't let us start this meeting on this note. We've been in this house. You have just come. But those of you who have been in this house, for God's sake, after votes and proceedings, is the first thing to get up and be asking questions to the finance minister. Is that the first thing to do? It's not even because, listen carefully, the finance minister is actually pleading with me to allow him to get up and respond to him. But I'm saying that cannot be accepted as a practice of this house. Otherwise, we descend to chaos and lawlessness. And you, the minority leader, you cannot lead in allowing this house to descend into chaos and lawlessness. Please, let's stop that. Let's get serious as a house. We have rules. If we decide that we are not going to go according to our rules, do you know what is going to happen to you? Your very right as a minority to say what you want to say is because there are rules that say that you should say whatever you want to say. But the same rules indicate when you should say it. Please, you are the minority leader. That is not how we behave in this house. You were a majority leader. Is that what your colleagues were doing to you? Please, let's stop that. You just get up and whatever you want to say, you just say. That you are who? That you are
who? Honorable members.
Now purporting to say that they are suspending the levy. Meanwhile, they had earlier put out a public notice that from 1st of June, transactions from bank account to the wallet would attract a 0.75% Ghana cedi, 0.75% fees on direct wallet to bank transfers. According to them, they are doing this suspension for further consultation. The question is, what is further consultation in this context? Were these not the same people who, when in opposition, claimed that there must be constructive consultation before any policy is introduced and implemented? So what has changed? The worst part of it is that this time they did not even come through Parliament. According to them, they're using Mobile Money Fintech Limited as the vehicle for these hidden charges. So whereas in the Akufo-Addo administration, due process was followed, government made the announcement through the budget and came to Parliament for a law for the purposes of this levy. NDC is using the Bank of Ghana and a private sector company to enforce this levy, we have a question for the finance minister. He must immediately come to Parliament on Thursday to explain the circumstances leading to the imposition of this 0.75% charges on mobile money transactions. We are not interested in the suspension. We are interested in how come, but for the public outcry, they were going to spring this surprise on the Ghanaian public. So in conclusion, we are simply saying NDC is a scam. It's a government of settings. They don't believe in what they say.
Judge na asem no tie. Judge no so oti court no ye na adwuma e ya ban na fa na adwuma na meboa.
Sa na tie.
Man no na fa na adwuma nti se o da adwuma ye mu no o attack na wa attack a ban to judicial secretary who kwan so take action. What you are saying na make na say.
Pa.
Aha, nti se judicial secretary take action na onye bone. Koma me na nye private work na no ye ana
Oye ma ban no man.
Aban nti se onya amane wadwuma oye no a eya ban e na so gina na ne na judicial na so gina na ne mu na ebo ano. Kwa me ye ka free speech ahụ. Kwa be free speech ni na ne sie. Utimi do wofu ekoka be abi. Obi nso timi do ne fu etwa wo de no so ana meboa.
Ai sa na tie.
But enoba no ba na uti wono ba ya obeka se obi de etwa me de nso nti mekwa kote ne no ba ne de ana.
Ebi nyodia
Enti no freedom no endi baby awofu no anoka ana meboa.
Sa na tie.
So your freedom or free of speech, it ends where somebody's rights begin. It is a better can who say utimi can ya opede, but so ka etia ubi edia and the ubinyamane. And that's the essence of free speech. This is the utimika bibia. But can I send the baya and kochi ubi fa hundiu. Enya koka obi dia and the uni e ba ku benya asem. And the free speech na ne say obi ntimi nka obi someone say na ni obi ntimi nka obi yeze obi akabo abo enhye ni yem.
Ne kasa bo enhye ni yem.
Ne kasa bo enhye ni yem. Na so untimi nso emfa ukata buono enkopa obi ni so we sa to be dasem
ayi babia na say okay menya asa nipa no betimi assume me for defamation whereby ehina etra na yakoyusu Criminal Offences Act 29 no section 207 and 208 ni say ye criminalize such speech na memaye no.
You see, so many kwame tikasie me kasatia kwame tikasie ne personal swat man here kwame ubetime sue me for defamation.
Okay,
bako jina baby akase kwame yokromfo kwame kwa ni fiusi no de kronosi kan si here kwame so what man here
atiase
eno no ye kwame asem semio eno ye kwame tikasie asem ti ka kwame tikasie betimi asiume basa me kokese kwame tikasie epese okoyeku kwame tikasie epese okoku obi kwame tikasie akofa bomb abese OKFM wa enye kwame tikasie nkwanse mio kwame I hope say we follow ne ametira
mi ti o pa laji
enye kwame tikasie asembio mu because bomb to a ebeka obia na meboa
sa na tie
na ye o minor sem now you are causing fear and panic. Akoyo o minor sem. Ba ya kata kwame tikasie yokromfo and the wa jamutimi kosi ni bako. Kwame tikasie pese o yeku dia and the enye kwame tikasie asem bi
baby what to say abaya ya okumawi yese wakoka se president and send any president
Kwame, when him say president or a symbol of the nation.
Ani.
When him say president, they say ano Kwame when him say obi kofa crown. Ghana ya crown na accord the ejina so no.
Aye.
Na odibesia bontin na otietia so say na when him say betima che no.
Obedem.
Because a symbol of the nation. Ye na ye there. President di also be than the president, but no than the symbol of the nation. Until our office Diana near the president picture above. Because only the symbol of the nation. They say of first president picture. Now only business muna uketia so tino nyama empata wouldn't say to me to
no, right.
So no. And what is the difference now, woman?
What to say? MPP before me can say insult is not a crime.
Oh, that says some insults can create fear and panic in the system.
Sure.
Onim says some insults can cause mayhem. Onim says Sebi, Kojina Kumasa Bontin, so it's not that didi. Otumfo tem credit here. E dey na bet war.
Be prove dem bia.
Otumfo na be babu. It will disturb the peace of the place. And I'm a
sanity.
People should know that. And no Otumfo some good na pretemu na ostati ye Otumfo. Otumfo kata the all mama bu. But the public, it will become a public nuisance for everybody. Among for the trouble, so abo se be play because Otum him nipa no ye on ne hubium or you on my eja padie. When you say busium kwa ko ne yi nipa de ma on my so ngodi here. Ye ne yi musio. So nim za. Yeah, because ye natural on my no. And there are certain things that untimi nyentia enema bi. Untimi nkofa Ghana flag. Na untenti na omo ye demonstration abroche na omo mpe o man bia. Ne die na omo hye.
Omo hye flag no.
Aha, omo hye flag na eye insult, eye ayiya kese, eye enimtiebuo kese ma o man no. Because flag ni gina omo o man no. In the Ghana flag also be a demonstration of started Ghana flag or Ghana Habra, ye China, ye. Because o book of mining naming tia. And it's what some no person would ya. Do you send ye? President, what Maka say, or Mano Bunu Muni, Ubafan Wedi, the Oyane and Yana Kwanswa, Ubafan Wedi. But we never say, Minana Mekunu, Minana Mawana Seka in no attract, Pame. No baby. So we should know the difference between where our insults will stop. You can say where your freedom of speech can take you to a point. Beyond that point, than criminal offense. And because Emra be a bit Bema or mine Heja Biano, and yet any Papa Quasem or mine Asem yet Chua a ye. And the freedom of speech is the ultimate Bibia. But what kind of a one cocaine tube and one coca and tia or mine? Unya can be beat here or minor, a chua, a ye. Unya can be beat here or dear or also the Ukokota, a ye. And the Ubin Timin can tell me say, Jaja in a Juma, no Ubia Kujina, why ye na. It is nothing, and that judge in that no honor go to water.
There be.
So that's the difference. So people should know the difference. Where to insult to. So okay, once a man, I will send you back. I want to come and say, "Oh, my penny, Obia or not, Jan, or my cancer." No, when you get into my penny, you man who knew my book or incompetent. And in another day, you can say it. But my penny, only my man who book, no, you know, on yet. Or on your fair anyway, you can say those things. Those are issues that and insult.
I'm for and send me by ye. One more country will be to say Sam George. any tape bi di buyer a real insult power didi the then president and Adam Kwakufuado attempt poto not the first time, not the second time. Now that is Sam George edi di mampenia tempa sabre no edi before no say aban Kwakufuado amayanche no ya anya ne hwe ene wode ne nam hosa ne wode aboy ato ne tirimu a wa bedi minister yi eti wo se dru ba bia yetimi frɛ wo mo do ebia wa fum rade entu wo mo for dan rather say de bia e be che wo mo
kwame eno no de me mpese me kan ho asem because me nya aban even though me aban me ka aban no ho so atmosphere obia ni na djuma se obia ade anya security agents na be decide what to do with him me mfuazo say bibi akiti bi ani akocho bi we sakra aban no ye hi so atmosphere bibi kitekete ni akocho bibi kitekete ni akocho bi but se emu nsam no mu dudia tene wo kanu for example gay here no kumasi se me a anke ade o se efre no e kumasi wanzi e no bank na e no ba kumasi grass what mase na go wa ye kasa tire no ne ma no wo no na the bond no betan ya wa san na e tire so ye biom bia na koya somfofo but media entertainment suggest say yanchi no never baby because a small police station can deal with that. What must you have? Police station kit will be lungu be making me deal with that. And I think they may own advice. Say obi ka send ya say baby obi wo bunkuru ka simani kukuru all the way to Accra. Arre.
We finish listening to what has really happened. Do you think Mahama will pass the Levy or not? Or do you think it's the MTN people who are proposing all these things? You can drop your comments under the comment section. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you another time.